Here we go. I just have to do a quick scan to prove I have a 4-person audience.
Let us wave. He's got 4-person audience.
All right, buddy, you're up.
All right.
All right. You're going both of them. All right. All right. Bye.
So, French fries are the most eaten vegetable in America. That's a fact, according to Morgan Spurlock. And today I would like to talk to you about, I would like to persuade you to vote in the sin tax on fast food because of the financial burden it puts on the healthcare due to diabetes related to obesity. Today I'm going to give you a quick overview of diabetes, and then I'm going to explain how it affects healthcare costs, and then finally I'm going to explain how taxing fast foods could help recoup those expenses and lessen the burden on healthcare. First off, just a quick overview of diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes is related to obesity. There's a few theories why. One is that the receptors on the cells get stretched to the point where they're no longer effective in reacting to the hormone insulin. Another one is downregulation due to chronically high levels of glucose, so they just become non-receptive to insulin. And the way this affects you is two ways. One is the inside of your blood vessels become coated with sugary-like sludge that it hurts diffusion. So what happens is you don't get the blood you need to your tissues, which this is what causes infection, and it also causes limb loss because the infection is because the white blood cells can't get to the side of where they need to be. And the other way that diabetes hurts you is free-flowing glucose molecules in your bloodstream cause abrasive damage to your nerves, which is how you get diabetes-induced blindness, and it's also the result of the numbness that many diabetics feel. So now that you know a little bit about diabetes, I want to move on and talk about the healthcare costs. Okay. Since fast food has come onto the scene, the average, according to financialnut.com, in 1972, America spent $3 billion on fast food. In 2002, America spent $110 billion. And in the time span between 1960 and 2002, the average man weighed 20 pounds more and the average woman weighed 29 pounds more. So there's a definite correlation between the increase in fast food spending and body weight. According to medical doctor Hickey Botman, 50% of people who have diabetes for 20 years will develop kidney disease. So this is a hypothetical, but I'm saying in 30 years, the 26 million people who have diabetes today could possibly be on dialysis, or at least 13 million of them if you believe that the doctor says half will develop kidney disease in 20 years. 10 years from then, they could be on dialysis. According to financialnut.com, it costs $46,000 a year to keep a patient on dialysis. And that's without a stay in a hospital. So 13 million people on dialysis would cost $598 billion. In order to recoup that, you would have to have 157% tax on the $110 billion spent on fast food every year. At that rate, it would take 80 years to reach the $14 trillion national debt. So it's a significant savings to healthcare system, and that's a significant threat to healthcare. Medicare, I think it's an unforeseen problem because the diabetes epidemic is fairly new. In 1983, there were only 3 million Americans reported to have diabetes. Today, it's 26 million. So, being that the kidney failure happens 20 years out, I think this is possibly flown under the radar, and maybe it's time for a sin tax on fast food. So now that I've explained that to you, I'd like to give you a call to action. According to Sam Leal, the best way to get a law changed is to contact your local your representatives, your 2 senators of your state, or even write a congressman. Be as organized as possible and have as many people as you can behind you. Helps your cause a lot. Like I said, it would be 157% tax to completely equal out the healthcare cost just of diabetes, or 37% tax, which Proposition 29 has on cigarettes, which would be $40.7 billion a year that you would get from that tax. So today I've told you about the correlation between fast food and diabetes. I've explained to you the implications of the costs, and I've also suggested a way of dealing with that problem. And I just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that.
Does it matter whether you went over? No, I'm serious. Do you get
No, it's a 6-minute minimum.